Good morning. It's literally so sunny today, and I thought, you know what? I want to film a drive with me, and I want to go for a drive because I've not driven my car for days, because basically I went home this weekend and I didn't drive. I got the train because Maddie brought her car down, so I thought, you know what? We don't need to take two cars, I'll get the train. So I didn't drive my car all weekend, really sad. I love driving and I've just not driven it. So I want to drive my car, so I thought we'd do a little drive with me. It's so nice, such a beautiful day. We'll go out and get something to eat, maybe drive through. I don't really know what I'm fancying. You know what I really want to try? KFC rice box. I've never ever tried one, but it just looks like rice and chicken. And I was like, that looks like a bit of me. That's a weird craving. Anyway, we're gonna go and get the car. I've got my hat on today because my hair will be a mess, and then I've just got my little leather jacket on, and then I've got my joggers on from, these are from White Fox. Everyone was DMing me for them, so I'm gonna put a link on my story and I'll add it to my like highlights of the link so you can go shop. But yeah, did my makeup, got straight hair for once. I might need a wee, and then we'll go film. Let's go. God, my hair looks really long when I straighten it. Jesus Christ, I didn't know. Just started driving. I pulled up to Sainsbury's because one of my tyres looks like it's gonna deflate. It's on like 130 and the rest are on like 280. So I'm gonna quickly do my tyre, maybe get some petrol, and then we're gonna hit the road. I still don't know where we're gonna go, what we're gonna eat, what we're gonna do. I would go to Blank Street, but like we go there all the time. And I feel like everyone is so sick of me going to Blank Street on this channel because it's all I do. But then we could go and try the new white chocolate matcha and have a banana bread. That would be delicious, but I wish I could ask you like right now if that's what you guys want to do, or I really want to try a rice box from KFC because I saw Anastasia eat one in one of her videos, and I was like, you know what? I've never been to KFC, but like that looks like a bit of me.
Program chosen. Please present your card.
Are you gonna fall? That is the question. Nice to meet you. Right, okay, let me turn it down. Okay, we are driving, and I'm driving so slowly so the fucking vlog camera doesn't crash. And yeah, you can overtake me, it's fine. You can overtake me, sir. Am I even in focus? Oh my god, I'm really scared that you're gonna fall. Oh. But anyway, welcome to the drive of me. I hope you're all okay. I have missed you a lot. I didn't know what to film this week. Like, I have done a weekly vlog. I have filmed like loads of clips, but I was editing it and it wasn't cohesive enough for one vlog. So I'm gonna vlog a little bit more this week, and that can come out at the end of the week, and then I'm gonna upload this. So you might get 2 videos this week, which is very exciting. But I've asked some questions on my Instagram because I feel like we've not had a proper chat in a while, and I'm not gonna lie, like January, Feb, March, like life has actually been beating me up. That's how I feel. I just feel like every decision I make is wrong. That's just how I'm feeling. Like I just feel like I'm not making any right decisions, or I haven't made any right decisions. So that is, it's a lot. I'm like winging it, and I feel like I know my way to Blank Street. I feel like I'm such a Mancunian these days. That's how you say it. I'm such a Mancunian that like I know my way around town, and I know the way to get to Blank Street, because obviously Blank Street's in Piccadilly Gardens. I live a little bit more down south. Well, not down south, but like more South Manchester. So getting up there, you know, it's hard, but I'm navigating the roads, and I feel like I don't even need my map these days, which I feel like when you don't need a map, or like your directions in the city that you live in, I feel like you can proper count yourself as living there. Does that make sense? Like that's a true test of time of how long I've lived in Manchester for. It would have been September, it would be 4 years. which actually gives me chills to say that I've lived in Manchester for 4 years, because that is mental. I don't know where I'm going. I actually don't know now where I'm going. I think I've gone wrong somewhere. Or like if I told 16-year-old Lids that like when, or like even like 18, 17-year-old Lids, that like life did not end when her first boyfriend broke up with her to go to uni. Like, it's just crazy. And like if I told her that like we'd be living in Manchester for so long, I feel like her little mind would be absolutely blown. And yeah, life didn't end when that fucking man dumped you. So it's a really full circle moment, and I'm really grateful right now about just living here for like, but we're on our way. Oh my god, I looked, you were just going so fast. So as I was getting all cocky on the camera and being like, I know my way around Manchester, blah blah, I took myself into the middle of Piccadilly Gardens. Obviously you can't park there, it's fucking trams, one-way system, so I had a little bit of a stress, almost crashed, but it's fine. I've made it. There's a little bit of a walk to Blank Street, so I'm gonna go and walk there now, and I'm gonna get a white chocolate matcha and we can try it. Let's go. £1.70 for half an hour. It's not extortionate. Hi, can I have a small white chocolate matcha, please?
Small white chocolate matcha, is that iced?
Yes, please.
What milk would you like?
Just skim.
Skim, that's fine.
Also, do you know when you're gonna get the breakfast items in?
No idea.
And then it's like,
Yeah, so they have a local person in London making it for everyone down south. Yeah, so that's the issue, because we're so far away from London.
They won't.
We need to probably get a local supply over here. So if we do get something, it won't be similar. That's the problem.
No way. All right then.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't know. Don't you just love that there's an old matcha in there as well? But anyway, this is the white chocolate one. It doesn't look any different. I only got a small one because I was like, if I don't like it, do you know what I mean? But I think I'm gonna go drive and park up somewhere so we can try it, because I'm literally in the middle of Manchester and it's so fucking busy. Hi. Anyway, I've just parked up. We're gonna try the new drink. I've like bent the straw, so let's see if it still works. So this is the iced, maybe I'll have you here actually, I think it's better light. Yeah, look, that's better than light, isn't it? This is the iced white chocolate matcha with skim milk. So let's try it. Cheers. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's tasting like the vanilla one. I'm not gonna lie, it just tastes like the vanilla one, which is really strange because you know what, I had a sip a couple weeks ago when it first came out of Safi's, and the sip, all I got was pure white chocolate. Like it felt like they'd poured melted white chocolate into the bottom of the drink and then matcha on top, and that was incredible. But this one just tastes like the vanilla one. Maybe I need some like, if I like bring the straw up a bit. Nice. Anyway, I'll sip on that and let's answer some questions. Loads of questions. So I love talking to you guys, and I was like resisting the urge to reply on my Instagram story because I was like, I want to reply to them all, but I was like, no, I'll do it in the YouTube. Anyway, first, a most important question is, are you going to Coachella this year? And the answer is yes. It's fucking yeah! So there was a lot, oh my god, a lot of back and forth. I didn't know if I was gonna go. I just didn't know. Like, it was looking kind of out of reach for a little bit, but now it all worked out and I'm going, and I've got my ticket, and we're just gonna book flights and hotel this week. Obviously I'm going with, I need to like lean back because I'm hurting my back. I am obviously going with Sophia and Cinzia. Love you girls. And I'm honestly so excited. Like, I am so excited. I couldn't even sleep last night because we had a FaceTime and we were just talking about it and we were reminiscing on the last Coachella, and it was so much fun. And I was just like, you know what? I couldn't get to sleep because I was that excited. I'm literally going to be like, it's like Christmas Day. I'm going to have a holiday, go to the festival, and then maybe have a couple of days after it. So it's going to be like sandwiched in between like a trip and a holiday. So I'm like, if we're just gonna make the most of it, and I am literally buzzing off my tits. I am so excited. I could literally shed a tear right now. I'm gonna not resist the urge. So I put it on my Instagram story that I was going, and I literally had so many questions like, what are you wearing? And I was like, girls and boys, I don't know yet. That's tonight's issue. That's future Lydia's issue, because I don't know. I have maybe like 2 outfits kind of sketched out in my head. I want to do, I found some gorgeous cowboy boots I'm in love with, so I'm gonna base an outfit off them, and then I want to wear a cowboy hat one of the days, because I thought that's quite in, and I might wear it on the Lana Del Rey night, because like Kim's been wearing cowboy hats, Beyonce, Western, like a cowboy hat. So I'm gonna find a really cute one. So those are the, I don't know anything in between that. I don't know. All I know is I'm wearing a cowboy hat one night and these gorgeous cowboy boots the other night. That's all I know. But I'm not gonna lie, my outfits from 2 years ago, I still love them. Like, I would still wear those outfits right now because they were gorgeous outfits. And it's literally in 2 weeks. It's literally in 2 weeks. It's gonna come around fucking fast. It's kind of stressful. It's kind of stressful, but it's fine. We're gonna have the most fun, and it's gonna be the best time ever. So now it's Coachella prep: nails, hair, tan, outfits, wax. What else do I prep? That's it. Now it's just Coachella prep, and I'm gearing up for it. So maybe I'll do a whole video on that. That's quite fun. Yeah, that's my first travel plan of the year. I had another question saying, when's your next trip, or like your plans for summer? And to be fair, I'm actually getting excited for summer now, because Jan, Feb, March, I've just not been feeling like myself. I've really not been feeling myself. And this is like been the first week where I'm like actually like getting into life. It's been the weirdest sensation ever. I think it's because at the start of the year, it's kind of slight detour from my summer trips, but I'll eventually get there. I think it's because at the start of the year, I kind of had a mini freak out, because obviously, like, it was like January 3rd, and I was like, what am I doing with myself? What am I gonna do? What am I doing? Like, it was really, like, it was like a weird, like, a realization. Obviously, I do my YouTube and I do my Instagram, and it's so much fun. But I had a realization of, like, oh, there's nothing, like, what? Like, it was really weird, and it was really spacing me out. Because obviously, January, it's exams, deadlines, going back to uni, second semester. So I think I've already always geared up to, like, go back to something. And now I'm like, no, this is just life. This is just life. And it was like a really weird realization for me. And I'm not gonna lie, postgrad has kicked the shit out of me these past 3 months. I've been having having really great time. I love my YouTube. I've been doing so well on it, and my Instagram. Like, you guys know how much I love to create everything and post my pictures, and I love it. But it was in the days where they were a little bit quieter than usual, where I would have uni. It was just on those days I kind of felt myself being like, oh my god, like, should I have done a master's? And I think that was why the start of the year was so hard for me, because I felt like I had made the wrong decision not doing my master's, and obviously doing YouTube as well as that on the side. Because you have to remember, guys, like, obviously my YouTube and my Instagram, I've never really done it full time. I did it full time for 1 year. That was in my gap year, and then COVID hit, and then I went to uni. So I've never really done it full time. It's always been, I've always had two things. I've always had it as like half of my life, not my full life. So I think that other half of my life I've really been missing, and I feel like there was something else that I really wanted, and that's why at the start of the year I was like, oh shit, like should I have done my masters? And it was a really weird, scary like realization that should I have done it? And obviously it was January, I couldn't even apply. In the evenings where like I'm not shooting, I'm not filming, I'm like having some time to myself, you know, you ponder on these things, you ponder what you want to do. And I think my heart is still really with history. It really is. And now looking back, I feel like I did make the right decision. I don't think I could have done my masters this year because I think I just needed the year to do what I wanted to do, have more free time, don't like not as tied down to uni as I was, because Jesus Christ, like looking back at pictures from like May till June, I put on weight, my hair was horrible, I just look a different person. I really do. And I don't recognise that girl. I really don't recognise the girl. I don't know what I was doing. I don't even know what I was doing. I don't remember. Like, I was thinking like this time last year, I was like, oh shit, it's Easter. I was like, what was I doing this time last year? What did I do? Did I come home? Was I doing my dissertation? I have no clue, because I feel like I had some mental blackout or whatever, which was really scary. It was really kind of scary for me when it hit summer, because I was like, oh my God, who is this person? I honestly couldn't recognise myself. I literally couldn't recognise myself, and I was like, who is this person? And what have you been doing? And I kind of just lost myself. I don't know if that was me just being really hard, like really focusing on my uni, because I just wanted to do well. I wanted to have a good grade, and I wanted to get the most out of uni that I could. And I almost, really lost myself during it. And I remember it got so bad, I was doing my dissertation, and I was with Madison in the library, and I just could not stop gagging, and like I had the sensation that I was gonna be sick. And I'd eaten breakfast, like I'd had some water, like I was so fine, I wasn't ill. I just kept feeling like I kept literally gagging, and I was like I'm gonna be sick, Had to go outside, sat outside the library outside, literally like head over the bench, like I am gonna throw up, because I just felt so stressed, so sick. Everything was like so overwhelming. The deadline was fast approaching, and I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get this done in time. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I need to have a break. And I'm having a break, and I'm having fun. So no, I was supposed to be talking about summer plans, but we'll get back to it. But I've had loads of questions being like, how are you feeling about life after graduation? I had that question. There's always going to be a bit of an element of like post-uni sadness, because all my uni friends are now scattered. Everyone's getting like big full-time, big girl jobs. And it's just like realization that like you're growing up. Life is getting a bit serious. And like me and Maddie daily have these chats, like it's scary and it's overwhelming. Like people are moving away, like you don't all live in the same city anymore. It's really a realization that you're growing up. And I think when I hit 23, obviously in September, that is the first age where I've been like, I've realized that, oh shit, like okay, now I'm getting older. I'm not like 19 anymore, I'm not 18 anymore. So I feel like that's come with it, and I feel like I've spoke to some of my uni friends, I've spoke to Maddie, and I feel like that's a kind of a universal feeling again, like around everyone. So if you're feeling that right now, you're not alone. Like even me, it's scary. It's scary. But yeah, let's get on to summer plans. So obviously we've got Coachella in April. And then May, we've got 2 trips planned. I'm going to Marbella with Safi, which I am so excited for. I've never been to like Marbella. I've only been outside of Marbella, like in the mountains. And Safi's like a Marbella local, so it's like gonna have a tour guide with me. So I'm really excited for that. We're just gonna go for a long weekend. And then I bought Cinzia Tate McRae tickets for Paris for Christmas. And that's like mid-May, and it's coming up so quickly. So we're also got that planned. So I think we'll just have like a lovely long weekend in Paris. I think Soph's gonna come with us. She's gonna buy a ticket, and I've never been to Paris when it's hot. So I'm excited to see what it's gonna be like. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be like warm, can walk around, little dresses, like caps, like it's gonna be fun. So that's May. June, I don't know yet. I think the girls want to do another Ibiza trip, which I am all for. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the Ibiza trip last year was probably the funniest trip I've ever been on. That vlog is like our vlog that we watch when we're all sad. Like when me and Mads are like having a little bit of a sad day, we will put the Ibiza vlog on and we will just be howling. And the it just brings it all back, and it's honestly one of my favourite vlogs. One of the funniest vlogs. So I think we're definitely gonna go back. I don't know if that'll be June or August, I'm not too sure, but it will be around there. And then I think we're gonna go to Spain in June as well. And then July, obviously we've got our family holiday to Sorrento. Obviously we're going back, which I'm so excited for. This is like, I don't know how many years in a row we've been now. Like literally since I was like 14, every single year. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Maybe like 7, 8 years we've been in a row to Sorrento and like Ravello and like the Amalfi Coast. So I don't think that tradition is going to die out anytime soon. I mean, Chin's like 26 and she's still coming with us. And I don't think it's ever going to stop, because that is just the highlight of my year. To get all 5 of us together, it's not rare these days, but it is a little bit harder. Like we were there for Mother's Day, all 5 of us, and like for people's birthdays. But like a solid, you know, couple of weeks together on holiday, it's just our favourite time. Like we can catch up, and it's just so much fun, and it's like we all live together again. Like obviously all the girls, we're all going to share a room, and it's like we all live together in one house. So it's just really fun. It's like my favourite place in the world. So we've got that. August, I think, is a chill month, and then September is obviously my birthday, and the girls are on tour. So I will probably go on tour with them. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'll do every show, because there's like 15 shows, and like that's a lot, especially when you're not on stage. So I think I will go to a couple with them. Like obviously I'll go to Manchester, I'll go to the Liverpool one, London, Nottingham, and they're in, I think it's Dublin. They're in Dublin over my birthday. So there's talks of going to Dublin for my birthday and bringing my girls along, and we have like a big birthday thing and then watch the shows. So September's gonna be a lot of travelling. I might go, I really want to go to the Edinburgh and Glasgow shows, because I've never been to Scotland before, and Edinburgh is like one place on the list that like me, Maddie, Lex always say that we want to go to, and we haven't been. Like we always say we want to go to Edinburgh, so I feel like going to the show is the perfect way to like get me up to Scotland. And then October, November, December, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I feel like the thing that I've kind of been missing out on is like everyone after uni is like, oh, we're gonna go traveling, we're gonna do this, and I have so many people from uni and in my life right now that are traveling on my Instagram, and I'm like, shit, like I would love to do that. Like Gareth, you guys know Gareth, he's out, I don't know where he is right now, I think he's in Bali right now. He's been to Thailand, he went to Vietnam, and I remember him saying at the start of the year, like, you should come, like you should fly out, meet us for a bit, and then fly back. Like obviously not do the whole thing, because I think that would be a lot for me. And I was like, yeah, I kind of brushed it off, and then he went, and I was like, oh shit, maybe I should have actually planned and gone to see him. So I would love to do something like that at the end of the year. Maybe Japan, that would be very cool. I really, really want that experience. So we're gonna see what happens. But yeah, so yeah, those are my travel plans. I'm really gonna be booked and busy, and that means a lot of vlogs for you guys, and they're my favourite vlogs to film, so I'm fucking so excited. Someone said your blank street order, obviously iced vanilla, matcha, skim milk, and a banana bread. Did you hear what he said? That was it. I was like, oh, when are you gonna get the breakfast items in? Obviously he's throwing Chin in London, always ring me like, haha, we're having breakfast at Blank Street. I'm like, why don't I have that? Because I would spend all my money there. So I asked him, and he was like, oh, I didn't know. Basically, I don't know, I think the guy was the manager or something. He didn't know anything, he didn't know what I was on about. He was like, what? He was like, no, they have their own supplier in London that supply them with it, and they just don't come up north. Great. So there's absolutely no plans for the breakfast items in Manchester, if you're thinking about it. He was like, yeah, we need to find a supplier up here, but I don't know when that's going to happen. Great. That's hot gossip off the channel. That's an exclusive off my channel, because I asked. Someone said, are you feeling any better than you were? If you've watched my last vlog, I go into detail how I was really ill. Was it last week or the week after? Week before? I'm not too sure now. It kind of all blurs into one. Maybe it was last week. Oh no, maybe it was a week before that. Yeah, I think it was. But yeah, I'm feeling way better. It still comes in waves. Like, my stomach still hurts. Like, I was like, I've not eaten out. Like, I've not been out for dinner, which is actually rare for me because we usually go out for like a midweek dinner or whatever. And then I was like getting really cocky this weekend because I went home and mum was like, do you want a Chinese? Like, should we have a Chinese? And I was like, oh, I would love a Chinese. So we had a Chinese, and I'm not gonna lie, it was rough. It was rough. My stomach was like, what the fuck have you just put in me? I felt so ill and my back was hurting, my stomach was killing me, and I was like sat there like, oh my god. It was probably just too much. Like, so I've learnt my lesson, and I'm not really gonna eat anything. I'm trying not gonna eat out, which is hard. I say that, but I'm going out for lunch on Thursday with a brand. Other than that, I've been feeling okay. Thank God, because I was really worried for a second. It was getting really weird. But someone said, what's your hyperfixation food at the moment? Because I always have a hyperfixation. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really have one because I've not really been excited about food because I've been ill. But to be fair, my hyperfixation is blank street. It's blank street matches. Like, I can't go a couple of days without having one. My whole, if you go on like my statements on my banks, blank street. That's probably my hyperfixation. Also, I think my hyperfixation started coming in with mushrooms. I had mushrooms on toast with eggs yesterday, and I was like, oh my god, these are the best things ever. Like, I love mushrooms because I only eat them when I'm at a hotel and you have hotel breakfast. I love mushrooms, and I'm like, I only eat them when I'm out. I never have them at the house. So I bought some the other day, and I was like, oh my god, yeah, I really want to have some mushrooms. Someone said, are you single or mingle? I don't know what that means. Oh my god, my battery's flashing red. What the hell? I feel like I've been filming for a long time though. How is single life treating you? Love you. Love you too. Single life is treating me well. Like, I'm just happy being independent and like working on my own time and having like no one that I kind of need to not answer to, but like I'm just on my time doing what I want to do all the time, not really having to think about someone else's feelings is actually really nice, and just like focusing on myself and what's going to make me happy instead of like factoring in someone else. Does that make sense? So I'm just being quite selfish with my time, quite selfish with whatever I do. Not like bad selfish, but like good selfish in a way that like I'm doing what I want to do in life, if that makes sense, and like things that are going to make me happy. So single life's been fun. I'm enjoying it, and I can't see myself getting a boyfriend for, I'm not gonna lie, a couple of years. I don't want one. Like, I really, maybe not a couple of years. A couple of years is 2 years. Yeah, maybe like 2 years. I feel like I've just got so many things that I want to do first, without having to think about someone else. I'm just being selfish with my time, and I feel like that's the best way to be. So yeah, single life is just having fun and seeing what happens. But I mean, that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this video now because my battery's flashing red, and in the next video we'll go get a rice box because I want to try one. But I'm gonna go. Love you guys. Bye.